Once upon a time, the Emperor of China gave the Emperor of Japan a giant panda as a gift. The two emperors exchanged high fives, which was the custom at the time, and an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity began between the two nations. The Japanese emperor, eager to show off his rare and beautiful gift, set the panda loose in his royal gardens. And that's where the trouble started, because the only thing a giant panda loves more than solving complex differential equations is eating bamboo, much to the chagrin of the emperor's royal gardener. Today on Tabletop, Harley Morenstein, Rosanna Pansino, Drew Roy, and I will be the panda, the gardener, and even the emperor himself as we tend gardens and plant and eat bamboo, or, as it's called in Japanese, Takenoko. Takenoko is a beautiful Japanese-themed action point game designed by Antoine Bouza, who also gave the world Seven Wonders and Tokaido. Remember that adorable little panda I was just talking about? Here he is! Hello, panda.
Hi, Will Wheaton.
I love you, panda.
I love you too, Will Wheaton. I'm so happy we finally get to play a game together.
And I'm delighted that you're here, panda. Let me tell you some of my deep, dark secrets. The panda is roaming around these imperial gardens trying to eat all the delicious bamboo that's growing there. That makes this gardener very unhappy.
I am a gardener and all I want to do is grow bamboo.
But gardener, you should be able to find some happiness in life.
I am not about being happy, I'm about growing bamboo.
This sets up the three different ways to score points in the game. The gardener wants to grow certain types of bamboo in the gardens. For example, 2 stalks of pink bamboo, 3 units high. But the panda wants to eat all of that bamboo. For example, 2 pieces of pink bamboo. So you can see they kind of oppose each other. But everyone wants the emperor to be happy. The emperor wants to build the gardens in certain patterns. This time the emperor wants to have 3 yellow tiles in a triangle. Normally players will start by rolling this weather die. The weather die gives helpful bonuses, which we will cover in the game as they come up. Then you can do 2 of the 5 following actions. They can draw tiles to build the garden, key to the emperor strategy. They can get irrigation, which I'll explain in a moment. They can use the gardener to grow bamboo. They can use the panda to eat bamboo, or they can draw new victory cards. Like in a real garden, the key to winning is proper irrigation. Tiles will only score when they are facing these water markers, and bamboo only grows on irrigated tiles. So the player who controls the water can control the game. When a card is completed, you will reveal it and earn the corresponding victory points. When a player has 7 cards revealed, the game ends and the player with the most points wins. Will we have a fat and happy panda? Will we have a gardener who finally learns how to love himself? Will the emperor get out of China and come to Japan? I don't know. Don't ask me questions, I'm just here to play a game. And that game is Takenoko.
My name is Harley Morenstein. I used to be a substitute teacher. Now I wrap things in bacon and get drunk on the internet at epicmealtime.com.
Well, hello, my name's Drew Roy. I'm currently on a show called Falling Skies. I play Hal Mason. But if you're a little younger, you might know me from Hannah Montana or iCarly.
My name is Rosanna Pansino, and I have a geeky baking show on YouTube called Nerdy Nummies.
This is my favorite game that I am playing this year. It's Takenoko, and before the cameras rolled, we determined who will go first. Normally in Takenoko, it's the tallest player, but I don't really like that, so we randomized these little tiles. I handed them to Ro to draw to see who will go first, and strangely, Ro will be our first player. So what would you like to do, Miss Ro?
I would like to draw a card.
All right, which card would you like?
Panda.
1 panda card. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm gonna take a look at these.
Yep.
So I gotta see what I'm working with. My opening hand is pretty good. A few of my cards are a little bit higher point system, so I'm hoping that I actually accomplished those, but I want more pandas. I'm going to...
Draw 3 tiles? All right, here you go.
Okay.
So you'll draw 2 and you'll save 1, okay?
And I'll put
and
those...
you just, there?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Good choice.
That's gonna grow some green bamboo, which we all love very much. Harley, you're up.
Okay, well, my opening hand is interesting. I say interesting because I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't really know the game that well. My first move is I'm going to move that panda.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're already eating things? It's a little on the nose, don't you think?
Well, that's me. That's my brand.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna eat that.
Yep, all right, go ahead, eat it, take it.
So Harley is eating my bamboo that I just planted. I'm like, hey, I did all the cooking and he's doing all the eating.
Let me look at these cards again. I don't fully understand the game as much as I'd like to. Interesting. All right. I'm going to bring balance to the world by moving this guy over here.
Oh, you're going to move the gardener over here, and you're going to regrow bamboo there. All right, very good. Okay, for my first action, I will draw tiles.
Much more confident player over here. Here's a plan, obviously.
We're going to grow a little piece of pink bamboo right there. And for my second action, I will now panda to the pink bamboo. Yay! And I will eat it because pandas like delicious pink bamboo.
They do.
It's their favorite kind.
He's a good boy.
Yeah. You eat all the pink bamboo. You just eat it all up. Who's a good panda? You are. It's your turn.
All right. Okay, so the opening hand, I feel pretty good. I don't have anything that's too difficult. And with the way that the pieces are coming around, especially being the last guy to go, it's looking like it's going to shape up pretty good. Let's get some tiles here.
Tiles coming up. There you go.
All right. Okay. We'll go right there.
All right,
so
that's going to grow a yellow bamboo.
Okay. And
Just
then
delicious. That's bamboo that's been deep fried.
Makes it even more appealing, so we definitely need to go eat that.
Okay.
Panda will then...
Panda's going to eat that bamboo? All right.
The opening strategies, it just kind of seemed like you had to move the panda to be in the club, so I did, and I was in the club, and all was good.
And now as we enter the second round of the game, we'll start rolling the weather die. So go ahead, Ro.
Fire, fire, fire. Please give me fire.
So you rolled a wild card, so now you can do a bonus action, because that's what you chose. So what will your bonus action be?
I want to grow
Grow pink?
pink.
Pink bamboo coming up. What is your second action?
And then panda
You're gonna
eat
panda
pink.
eat the pink
I'll
bamboo.
put it in
There
his
you
little
go.
belly. Can I draw a card?
One of these cards? Yeah, sure. Which one would you like?
Panda.
Oh boy, you are loving that
I'm being
panda,
a little
aren't
fatty
you?
today.
Okay. I play Takenoko so much that if I wanted to be a superpower game, I could probably kill in this one. It's way more important to me that everybody has fun, because now I have an opportunity to put 3 more Takenoko gamers into the world, and that is my ultimate goal with tabletop.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow, that die is really on its way. You got teleporting panda. Yeah, you can move the panda anywhere.
I can move that panda wherever I want.
Yeah.
And wherever he goes, he's going to eat something?
Yes. The lightning scares the panda and lets it go anywhere else on the board. I like to think of it as the panda using the transporter to move to a different square. So basically, he's going to eat green bamboo, or he's not going to eat it all.
Well,
and
we
actually, he
should
has
feed
to
this
eat.
panda.
Yep. Okay. There you go.
He's so busy, he's eating every turn.
I loved the fact that the panda ate everything because that was like the running joke. And like I said, to be in that club, you had to make him eat until we depleted everything.
Okay, this, I've completed this.
Yep. Congratulations. Right? Yep. You got 3 points.
Okay, now he's going to release these from his body.
Yep. He will.
Poop 'em out.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. So what's your first action going to be?
Let me consult my cards. My strategy is to just get a better score than Will. Nothing else matters. Let's get some land, okay? I can put these down.
You can put 1 down. The only place you cannot play on the board right now is off of this, because the tile has to touch a facing irrigation, or it has to touch 2
So I can put 'em there?
tiles. You can put it there, but nothing will happen on that tile right now, because that tile's not irrigated unless it has a little water guy on it.
Well, let me tell you
what's
something,
up?
Will. Maybe it is irrigated.
Yep. All right.
For my second action, I will Draw a card.
Which one would you like?
Panda card.
Panda cards are very popular today.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a bonus thing. I am going to go to weather, and I'm going to take fertilizer. And for my first action, as a free action, I'm going to fertilizer this guy over here because there's nothing growing on it, so I can fertilizer
That's a free action?
Yep, taking off of there is a free action. Now for my second action, I'm going to move the gardener over here. And because this is fertilized, that'll grow 2 bamboos.
Ooh, double.
And for my third and final action, I'm going to draw tiles. Dun, dun, dun. Not what I wanted. So let's go ahead and put this here. Okay. And that will also grow a green because it is irrigated. And
Look how
everybody's
sad
decided
Panda
to come
is.
out here. Oh,
No,
Just
I wanted
staring
it.
at the
I
bamboo,
wanted
but he
to
can't eat
but
it.
I can't have it. Guys, I want to have this.
Don't you touch my bamboo.
That's another YouTube show.
Yeah.
It's a whole other channel.
I read online that
subscribe.
pandas eat 20 to 40 pounds of bamboo a
Well,
day.
he's well on his way.
I read online.
It's true.
I read online that pandas eat 20 to 40 pounds of bamboo because they're actually built like carnolivores and they're eating bamboo.
That's true.
You read
true?
that?
I've
You read
read
the
that.
same site as I did.
Yeah.
Bam, on that note, let's see what the weather is.
All right, you got a wild
Okay.
card. What'll it be?
I'm gonna go with the fire. I would like to go with some land. Okay.
That's going to grow a pink bamboo, which is lovely.
Go.
Okay.
I would also like a little water. This way.
Okay.
That panda, he's just looking too hungry. We gotta
Yep,
help him
he's
out.
got to eat that green
He's
bamboo.
just gotta get over there.
Okay.
All right. 20 to 40 pounds on the way.
Yep, on the way. Go ahead and roll your die row and see what happens.
I'm going to move Panda to pink
Panda moves
because
to
his
pink.
belly's halfway full. And
Yeah,
now
that's right.
he's going to poop these out.
Yep.
Panda, I've named him in my head Unchi, which means poop in Japanese because he eats a lot and then poops them all out.
Classic panda.
First card.
Okay.
Going
cool.
down.
All right.
Well, that's racist to green bamboo. That you get 5 points and I got 3.
But that's because pink bamboo is more rare in the game,
should
and
be
that also
penalized
and
then.
that also tastes better.
Pink bamboo is probably the tastiest bamboo. Panda loves that color.
They say pink bamboo is the tastiest, but I hear green bamboo feels the best inside you.
Gardener to pink.
This pink? Okay, and that's going to now the gardener's going to grow on both pink tiles because they're both irrigated.
And
Okay.
I will draw one more card.
Is it going to be a panda card?
You know you want a panda card, don't
I do want a panda
That's some
card.
peer
Okay.
pressure,
All right.
and you fail to it.
There you go. Okay.
Wearing panda colors definitely gives me an advantage. I also look like a referee, so I feel like this looks pretty intimidating. More bamboo.
That will be a wild
I
weather.
could do
what would you
whatever
like
I
you can
want.
do? You can take any of the 6 weather actions.
Lightning.
Okay.
This guy's scared as
All right.
It goes there.
No.
He
Okay.
ate that now.
Yep. Take it.
I want to draw land cards.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to put this land card over here.
All right.
Oh, this is an action? I get a blue stick?
Yep. You can take irrigation for an action if you want.
Do I get to play it
You can.
immediately?
You can.
I have a question.
All right.
If that's irrigated, I can't irrigate from that?
That is correct. You have to irrigate off of an existing blue thing. So if you're trying to get irrigation out to this tile, you either want to run it this way and then go that way like that, or you want to go this way and go that way like that. If let me give you a piece of strategy, okay?
I would love a piece of strategy.
If you're trying to make this shape and you want it irrigated, and you put it here, and you irrigate there, then you
Sky.
score on this turn.
It's like playing board games is your job.
Sort of, right?
Yeah. I'm asking Will a lot of questions. 1, because I want to distract him, and 2, because I want to extract information from his brain.
Harley, listen to Will. He's helping you out, and he's helping me out. He doesn't even know it.
So if that's what you're trying to do, you can put it there and score this turn. If you're not trying to do that,
I am trying to do that,
Okay.
but I would prefer not to take that handicap. I think I failed my task, and you've schooled me, and now the next time I play with my friends, I will know what to do
okay.
appropriately.
That was
Thank
a
you
man
very
move.
much, though.
That was
I
a
really
man
appreciate that.
move.
okay.
I think it
it's
was a man move that he did that.
There you
Hey,
go.
we got a lot of men here. I got to man up and do my thing. Well, having Harley not take the advice didn't do me any favors. I applaud him for not taking the advice, but did not help me at all.
And my gardener is really happy because he really wanted to grow 4 bamboos.
So my panda has a eclectic taste. He likes the appetizer, he likes the main course. He keeps a nice even palate.
I keep drawing panda cards because that is my only strategy. I just am gonna try to eat this entire game. Eat, 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 eat. Nom, 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 all day.
Which will make the emperor very happy, so I get 4 points.
At this point in the game, I didn't even realize there was an emperor that we were making happy. I thought we were just feeding the panda. I'm an idiot. Oh, I've completed something.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Good work.
I think Harley knows a lot more than he's leading on. You can't always trust a guy with a big beard. They're hiding secrets in there.
Here we go. Wind is gonna let me do the same thing 2 times if I want to. I just rolled wind, this is great. I'm gonna get to garden twice and turn in a card. So the gardener's gonna grow here once, and then this grows once, so that goes 2 times like that, okay? Yes. Then I'm gonna go ahead and
Yellow's finally
that was awesome.
We'll garden again.
That was great.
Garden
Then I'm gonna come here.
Yes.
And I'm going to garden again, which means that this grows like that, and this grows here, and then this one would grow too, but it's at maximum height now, right? Which is 4. So that lets me complete a card. So that puts that gardener up there, right? Because he needed to grow 4 tall bamboo on a thing with fertilizer, which he did, so the gardener's really happy. And that's the end of my turn.
You've already got 3 cards done. I only have 1. Drew has 1.
Well,
Harley,
actually,
you got 2.
can I
so
go
you're
ahead
doing
and-
pretty good.
Nail it. Yeah, Drew, you're down. Yeah, sweet. Right on.
Now I don't get to replace it, I have to use a turn.
That
to
is
get some
correct.
more.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so let me go ahead and see what we have here.
It's going to rain someplace.
Okay, so that makes things grow.
That's correct.
Yeah, make it rain over here.
Make it rain. Where are you going to
All right,
make
we're
it
gonna
grow,
make
Drew?
a shower right here.
All right,
not
very
with
good.
$50 bills, but
Okay.
just regular rain.
Yeah, you're going to draw a panda card?
Yeah, I need a panda.
All right, there you go.
All right. Okay,
Yep.
so we're gonna come right here.
Uh-huh.
Little nibble.
Yep.
That
Hey, Drew, do you have a 2 panda?
You know what, guys? I don't know if anybody saw this coming, but boom!
Nailed it. All right, there you go. Cool.
Okay, and now I have.
Okay. And that's,
Or is that-
that's the end
that's
of your
me
turn.
right there. Okay,
Yeah.
I was getting
yeah.
greedy.
All right, Ro, you're up. Where would you like to lightning the panda to, Miss Ro?
So I'm feeling a little left out because I'm the only one at the table who doesn't have a beard. So while all the magic is going on, I'm trying to grow my own like so. And stroking it, but it's still not working. I'm just gonna scare Panda right next door.
Here or
Yeah,
here? Here?
to the-
Okay.
I'm just gonna eat one of those.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, so that's my scare.
Okay, yep.
And then I got 3.
Do you have Rainbow Panda
I do.
Bamboo Extravaganza? Congratulations.
Gardener,
Uh-huh.
2 pink, the furthest one.
Okay. And that's going to grow on all of these pink tiles because they're all irrigated. Here, and here, and here.
Can I draw a plot of land
Sure.
stack? So
There you
what we
go.
got? I'm gonna go with this one because he's already water, so he can
All right.
grow more bamboo.
You are really into this whole growing bamboo situation.
Green thumb over
Okay,
there.
great.
All right, here we go. I will
And take your
use
bonus action.
the power of water.
Of course you will. There you
I
go.
will place this water
Uh-huh.
over here.
Yep. All right.
I will execute this card. Is that correct?
You know, I felt pretty good for Harley when he threw down the nice little land card. It didn't really seem like he knew how the game worked, so I'm happy for him.
Let's see. You've got those 2 there and those 2 there, and everything is happy and irrigated, and you get 5 points.
I will execute this
great-
card.
What?
That's good. Maybe he knows a little something, or it's luck, but I'm not worried.
And that's going to give you another 3 points. That's amazing.
I
Okay.
will execute this card.
Really? And you're going to do that, which is another 3 points.
We just got schooled, and I feel like that was something that you never see happen before, and I'm quite worried now.
It was just lucky cards. Yellow, yellow, and yellow. All plots of land, all irrigated. It was, I mean, it is amazing.
It is so statistically unlikely that Harley makes that play. There are 6 yellow cards in the deck. He drew 3 of them and then played all of them on the same turn.
And at that point, I don't care what happens. Now I'm out of here.
Wow, Harley, that's amazing.
I know. Thank you. You're making me feel really good about it. I didn't even know this game yesterday.
Dude, that's great. Oh, the pressure on everybody else in this game just went through the roof.
Yeah.
Great turn, man. So, what we have learned now is that Harley is a witch.
I don't believe anyone has a chance to catch up to me. However, Will knows the game far better than I do. Maybe there's some power cards in there that I don't know about. Who knows? Maybe at this point in the game, someone becomes a Cylon. I'm not sure.
He's still hungry.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move him and eat that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna unchi that out.
All right,
And
we'll
I did
irrigate
this one.
tile.
Catching
All
up
right,
to
way to
you.
go. Yep, you guys both have 18.
I'm gonna take this gardener.
So yes, that's right. Harley, you score. Jump, 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 jump. The panda is gonna do that, and now he's gonna score his happy panda points.
I will make this guy go nibble.
Boom, boom. 5 points.
Flip his belly a little bit.
Delicious. Okay.
And that's this done.
Come here and make the gardener grow, which lets me score that. Harley has now made it, if he scores one more card, if he puts out one more card, then the game's gonna end. Wow. So we might just wanna think about somehow figuring out a way to mess with him.
I think Harley might be keeping cards in his beard. I had to check. I felt around in there to see if I felt anything, but he had already played them by then. This is a horrible card to grow. I can't do this one. It's not going to work. So I'm going to have to choose a card. Do I stay true to my panda? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you got 3 points again, huh?
No comment?
Where's the panda gonna go?
Come to this tall
This one?
bamboo. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll eat one of those.
All right. And now it's Harley's turn.
I've done enough damage.
All right, come on.
You're gonna make the panda super panda somewhere.
Done with the lightning.
Yeah.
Always with the
There you go.
freaking lightning.
Do you guys make skitter noises on the set of Falling Skies ever? Or are you just like,
You know Greg Beeman.
Yeah, right.
He can't make it through a day without making not only a skitter noise,
Yeah.
but all
the
noises.
laser noises?
He prides himself on you give him any animal and he will make the noise.
So I didn't know much about the game coming in. I'm about to win. I think I was underestimated, and they're getting bamboozled. I'm
Harley just
going to
won.
do what I was destined
Yep.
to do.
You're gonna go
Going to
there.
move him there.
You're
He's
gonna move him
eat
there.
that.
Here it is. Yep. Nice move. All right. So we'll finish off this turn. We'll finish off your turn, then everybody else gets a second turn. You get 2 bonus points from the Emperor for doing 7 cards first. Right. Yep. The Emperor is very happy for you.
I'm gonna move this guy over here.
And that's going to grow some more bamboozles.
And that will give me this
Are
card.
you serious? Well, I guess we're gonna play this out for the sake of.
Oh, I got
You
something.
have more experience.
Yeah.
Is there a comeback from this? This is essentially the equivalent of Will Wheaton coming onto Epic Mealtime and out drinking me and out eating me. That's what's going on right now. I feel a little bad.
First thing I'll do, I guess, is draw a card. I'll get what's that? I'm having a really hard time figuring out which card I'm going to draw. The panda's out. I'm not going to complete a panda card. There's more points available on an Emperor card, but I think the Gardener card is the more likely one that I'm going to finish. So the safe-ish move is to take a Gardener card and hope I get lucky. Okay. Yes. I'm going to bring the Gardener, which is going to make him grow here. Okay, and I'm actually going to get to score more points that don't matter because this is a 4 tall yellow on a naked tile, which I just got. And that's the end of my turn. So Drew, it's your move, sir.
Okay. Oh, first of all, I wanted to start off.
Oh, are you going to score some points?
That.
Nice. All right, that's 5 more for you right there.
All right, I think this is my. So I just pulled out pretty much the best card I can pull out. Granted, we only have 8 points that you can jump at any time, so I'm not going to take the lead. I'm coming in second place.
Or it'll make things groom. Okay, so. Oh, man, what a great card. That's the card I was trying to draw. Okay, that's a lot of points.
That felt good. That just came out of the pot.
That's the highest scoring card in the game.
I don't think I'm going to win.
Yeah, but you have a ton
that
of
felt
points,
good.
but that's
It
great.
felt
Yeah,
good.
that's a good pull. Nice. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So you were very excited about that. We were all excited for you, but then producer Boyan pointed out that this is 3 tall.
Yeah, he came
not
right
4
out of
tall.
nowhere.
None of us saw it. I was so excited for Drew to score all those points, even though it wasn't going to change the outcome of the game. That I just forgot that the 4 green is 3 tall and the 4 greens were 4 tall. Sorry, man.
Really? You're gonna take my 8 points from me? That was my manhood of this game. I hadn't done anything spectacular. That was my moment. It was in the clutch. And now you're gonna beat me. Okay.
So if you're watching at home, 3 is 1 less than 4.
That's correct.
Also, if you're watching at home, if you don't have a referee, you'd have gotten away with that.
You totally would have gotten away with it. Yeah. There's not free parking in Carcassonne. No, actually there is, and I get $500 from each of you. Ro, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stick with my fire.
Okay, and
I get
what's your
3
bonus
moves.
action gonna be?
First move is I'm gonna move Panda to green.
Panda goes to green.
Yeah, eat that one.
Wow.
Last meal of the day, he keeled over.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't.
And that's my
Stop
3.
making me eat.
See, it was this one.
Yeah, that's your 3 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get risky with it, and I'm going to take a blue card. Now I'm going to draw. I have no other options. It's my last move. I'm just hoping that I get a pink card. Oh, come on. Oh, what?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Man. This is the round. The horrible round.
Let's go ahead and total up our scores. I think we're gonna do you last.
Okay.
I guess now we're gonna count the cards to find out by how many points Harley won. I've got 10, 20, 27 points. Wow. Okay, Drew.
I trash talked you too
Drew,
soon,
you
'cause
have
I'm
23.
23.
Okay, you have
Yeah.
23 points.
Yeah.
All right. Ro,
24.
you have 24 points.
I want a rematch, but before I do, I'm gonna grow a beard so that it will even the playing field. Then it's game on.
Now, I need to go get my slide rule and also my big blue computer to count up Harley's points.
Do we have an hibiscus anywhere there?
You've got, that's abacus, smart
Abacus?
guy. You've got
I never had to use one.
10, 20, 39 freaking points.
Wow.
Harley, you are today's Takenoko tabletop champion. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I was hoping we could all be friends, but I'm sure you don't want to be friends
No,
with me
you
now.
pretty much made that impossible.
After I've ruined you
Yeah.
at this
I want
board
to be
game.
friends with you because I think your beard is magic.
It is. Apparently it is magic.
Well, guys, welcome to the Loser's Couch, or as I call it, home base. Unfortunately, only one person can actually win on tabletop, but you're making me sad with your sad face. It's a sad panda face. Here, let me help your sad panda face feel better. I want you to take home this little panda, okay? Because you were so in love with it. And Drew, I got you some decorative bamboo.
I've been wanting to make a room divider.
Right, so there you have that. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna go ahead and give Harley his winning prize. But you guys, hang out on the Loser's Couch and enjoy your prizes. And sincerely, thank you very much for coming to play on my show.
Of course.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Wow. Hey, take it easy. Whoa. Ew.
Harley, after your epic 3-card turn, I have to say I would be astounded if we were not standing here together right now. For someone who doesn't have a lot of experience playing this game, like, you owned this game. You are a natural gamer. So listen, last season on Tabletop, every time somebody won, we would let them hold this incredibly gorgeous, expensive trophy that we blew our budget on. Then we had to take it back because we only had 1 trophy. And I didn't know, but I want you to have something to keep this year. So I've spent an equivalent amount of my budget on these Tabletop Certificates of Awesome! So you get to have this tabletop certificate that certifies that you're a tabletop champion. Now I'm just gonna sign it for you so that it is official. And now I will seal it so that it is in fact notarized. Ready? All right, here you go. There's a little U. I've made your beard Amish.
Yeah, you did.
So go ahead and make a victory speech because you've earned it.
Well, actually, first of all, I want to thank you for this because I couldn't have sold a trophy on eBay, but heck, your signature will go really well. Go subscribe to Epic Mealtime. Will Wheaton is now my buddy because I beat him at his own game. And any other things I'm supposed to say now? Oh, do you know how to cook?
I do know how to cook.
We sell a cooking set, smart.epicmealtime.com. And if you watch every Friday on youtube.com/epicmealtime, we teach people how to cook. Really incredible recipes.
Anything else you want to sell?
Hey, I earned this.
Okay.
My Takenoko skills.
Thanks a lot for watching Tabletop. We will see you back here next time. And until then, play more games.